Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, sometimes God normally speaks through elders. Inasmuch Francis Atwoli is, as of now, on the Kenya Kwanza side, the truth is that there are some things Atwoli mentioned, and he was warning Kenyans. That warning, it is still there, and it is happening in our lifetime. Atwoli was very clear at one point that if Ruto will be elected the president, he's going to carry the Central Bank of Kenya to Sugoi. He wasn't wrong. I'm saying this why. As we're speaking now, President Ruto has set a goal to achieve at the end of this year. And his goal is to sell some of the state-owned parastatals. As of now, the first target is 11 state-owned parastatals. To sell these properties, the truth is that he has to follow the law. And the law is very clear. If you want to touch on any of the government property, you have to involve the people into that conversation, which will lead to public participation forums. So Ruto has considered the 2023 public participation bill led by Kennedy Ondiek. And out of this 11, let me just repeat for the sake of maybe those who are not aware, the 11 parastatals that is set to be sold, let me just repeat them. Kengen, Sun Sugar, Nzoia Sugar, East Africa Portland Cement, Kenya Pipeline Company, Kenya Port Authority, Chemelil Sugar Company, Kenya Meat Commission, New KCC, KWA, Cabernet Hotel. Those are the first focus. But as of now, the public participation has kicked off. And that discussion has started in the Lower Eastern. The good news and the worst news to William Ruto is that it is now meeting rebellion and resistance from the people on the ground. And among these properties that is listed for sale, there are two, which of course is in the Lower Eastern. That is East Africa Port Cement, PLC, and then we also have Kenya Meat Commission. These two, ziko huko Ukamani kwa kina Kalonzo Musyoka. So, the participation kick off, and the emerging issue is that there is a way William Samoei Ruto want to use the chiefs and the church clergies together with the county commissioners to turn up and attend this forum. Then he used them to pass the bill so that it will be seen at the end of the day that people participated and they passed it. But in real sense, he's using his own selected individuals. And this is what was shared by the Standard Digital with the headline, Lower Eastern Residents Reject Privatization Bill. The government's first public participation forum on the Privatization Bill 2023 suffers a major setback after 3 counties in Lower Eastern anonymously reject. And this is what one of the residents said, someone by the name Mark Mwendwa. This is what he was quoted saying. We totally oppose this bill. If you go back to Nairobi, please report to your bosses that we have rejected it. We have in the past witnessed some government parastatals being privatized, but the outcome has been worse instead. We are aware of the direction being taken by the government. Is for individual benefit. Another one also, someone by the name Shadrach Mul. This is what he said. This particular bill is very dangerous to our people. We have realized that the provincial administration, including chiefs and their assistants, are the only ones who were invited to come and rubber stamp it and make sure it goes through. A move that made some of us to get crash the meeting. Look at that. So that is the current situation in this country. Reality is that there is a shortcut William Ruto is looking for to make sure that the bill is going through, then it will not be stopped through the courts, and they will go ahead and sell those selected 11 parastatals. We are continuing with this particular discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to this discussion. Now, I'm learning one thing from Kenyans, just from the reaction from Lower Eastern. Machakos, Kitui, and the other county, Makueni. 3 counties have rejected. And this can be explained even what other people are thinking about. In Kenyan people's mind as of now, something that Raila has made it to sink in their mind is that, and which is true, anything that Ruto will touch and sell, it is not meant to bring any profit at the end of the day or to stop the losses that has been made. The truth is that in Kenyans' mindset, they believe that, and it is a perception that is gaining a lot of momentum as of now, that anything that Ruto is selling, he is selling it to himself. Anajiuzia yeye mwenyewe kwa minajili yake na faida zake. That is what Kenyans believe as of. And that's why you see these people are not willing to allow the cement Portland to go. Kenya Meat Commission has been doing well from the time Uhuru Kenyatta brought forward some of the KDF seniors to come and take over the leadership. It has been doing well. But what did Ruto do when he got to the office? He removed them. So, people are aware these parastatals will be sold at a throw price. And no other individual is going to buy. Because already they have already realigned themselves. It will be William Ruto and some of his close allies who will be engaging in the business of buying these parastatals. So they will be transferred to themselves, where they will be talking about the willing seller and the willing buyer, willing seller and the willing buyer. There is nothing like willing seller or willing buyer. This is a scheme well planned for Ruto and his close allies to grab some of these properties. That's why you can see the people they are using to lead the public participation, the people who have been invited to attend. Yani, Mheshimiwa Ruto anataka kutumia watu wa kanisa, the clergy, anataka kutumia kanisa kunyang'anya wananchi mali yao. Anatumia viongozi wachache wa kanisa. Mheshimiwa Ruto anataka kutumia county commissioners. Na hawa chiefs wake. Chiefs are working under the president. That you see, the office of the chief and those sub-chiefs is the office of the president. Lowest office of the president. Ni ile office ya sub-chief. So, these are his juniors who take order from him. What can they tell him? We need to have a clear public participation. Special thanks to the people of Makueni, Machakos, and Kitui for rejecting this bill. They should chase these people away. I pray that other counties should learn a lesson. Borrow a leaf from Lower Eastern. It is coming to Western because we have seen Zoya and among other things there. It is coming to Nyanza region, Son is there. It is going everywhere. It will be in Nairobi. Please plan to reject and chase these people away. Say no. Yes, privatization can be good. But we are seeing a president who has more appetite for amassing more on his side. But there is no goodwill to bring the value for the parastatals they are selling. They will go at throw price. That's the truth. The other question, and soon Kenya Airways will go. And I am asking a question here. There was a time when Uhuru introduced a bill which wanted to privatize Kenya Airways. Okay? What happened? Ile kelele Kipchumba Murkomen alipiga kwa Senate. Hey. Ile kelele Cherargei and the team. Akina Kemani Chungwa. Nendi Nyoro. They did not want privatization. Why now? This must stop. And we have to say no. As simple as that. We will have another time. We have to sit down and understand how much it is going to be sold and to who. At the end of the day, what is the benefit to the community? Some of these companies, sugar companies, will go, and at the end of the day, someone will be importing sugar from outside, then come and refine here and auza. So it will be business of importation. So you remove the farmer from the market among other people and the workers in the farm. So you end up killing an economic backbone of specific communities and regions in this country. Simple as that.